Captain Danny here at Massman Fishing, and I got another Massman maintenance moment. I'm gonna redo my dash here. Alright, so we're gonna have to change some things around. So the new motor comes with a digital gauge, and you can see this one has all these random gauges here that I won't need anymore. So I'm gonna rebuild this faceplate piece. I'm thinking about making it go all the way across here. I don't know. I want to put my radio in dash. I want to move my regular radio. I want to put my VHF here, regular radio maybe down here. I could do away with all these gauges. So I'm gonna have to build a new one. I've got some Lexan. I think I can build that. And then I'm gonna do something with the top up here too. This is for my fish finder. But I mean, it's just ratty looking. It looks like crap. So I'm gonna try and fix this thing up before I put the motor on it. Alright, so I've gone ahead and taken everything off of here. This is the hole that was cut, obviously, for my old dash. Let's put a radio. And now I think I'm gonna do the whole thing. I think I'm gonna go all the way around the whole thing and make it one big dash instead of leaving this part white. So I'll try it with this Lexan stuff that I have. If that doesn't work, then I'll do starboard. So we'll see. I'll see if I can make it look good. I might be able to do something custom on it. Well, since I'm doing the whole dash, I'm gonna kind of trace out what I want. So I'm definitely going different from what it was. Alright, so now that I've got this drawn out, I'm going to take this template off and cut it all on out. And there's the template. I don't know if you can see it. Probably can't see it, but very rough template, but that should be all I need. Alright, let's see how this thing fits. Ow. Oh yeah, I like that. So here. So obviously it's not painted yet, so it's clear, but you can see how now it's going to cover the whole thing. and I'll drill my pilot holes here and run some stainless screws in it. I may round that off just a little bit more. I'm actually thinking about making another one now. I'm putting a little decal down here and kind of sprucing it up a bit. So we'll see, but as for now, so I can get this motor on, this will be good. I'm gonna paint the back of it so it looks like a solid color, and I'll go ahead and drill these screws. All right, so here's my temporary one. When I cut this out, I cut another one that I knew I was gonna do right, but it served its purpose because I didn't really know where everything was gonna go. This is where the gauge went, and that's the Suzuki gauge. So the new one, I went ahead and cut that hole already, but this is where my power pole button's gonna go, my underwater lights, my AM/FM radio here, and then my VHF is gonna sit right here, and I'll put the clip probably for the mic right there. So got a good start. I went ahead and routed the edges a little bit, cleaned that up, and I taped both sides up just to protect the glass while I'm working on it. I think it'll work out. Next thing I gotta do is cut this hole, cut this hole. Let's get after it. I don't think it matters too much what kind of blade you use. This is an all-purpose blade. What I do know is that when you cut, you don't want to just hammer on it the whole time, because what'll happen is it'll melt. It gets too hot. So you just want to do kind of like this, just a little at a time. All right, there we go. Got the radio cut, the AM/FM radio, the VHF radio, and the gauge. Well, pretty much I got the back off. I took all the tape off of it, so this is just the plexiglass there. And I'm gonna do a decal on here before I paint it. And then I'll take the decal off in between paint. See how it looks. So I had to have this custom made because it's obviously backwards. Get this on real good so it's got clean lines. And so I had the sticker made mirrored, because I gotta be able to see it through the other side, obviously. So now I'll paint the base coat over this, and then come back, take all the little stickers out, and then I'll paint the top coat on top of that. So I have two different colors there. So that'll actually be a paint, not a decal. I'm gonna grab the paint. All right, so here's the paint that I'm using. I'm going with the base coat as a black. It's a what's that called? Tamiya color. It's for polycarbonate. So it's made for this stuff. So I got it at the local hobby shop. I think it's called Hobby Town here in Tallahassee. I'm doing the black as the base coat. Then I'll peel these stickers off. Then I'm gonna go over it with the red. So this will be red. And then I'm just gonna go over it with a clear, basically just to build it up. So so nothing bleeds through. First things first, gotta wipe it down with some alcohol. Which I already did, but I'm gonna do it again because I'm sure I touched it. I'm gonna grease that fingers. Alright, I'm gonna give it a good coat, a real light. The first one, light, pretty light. Now using a pick and a set of tweezers, I'll very carefully remove the decals, and this is a very tedious process, but it is absolutely necessary to get the clean lines that I want. Time to hit it with the red, make these letters pop. This should look good. The last step here is just adding clear, just to build it up, add just a little bit more protection. Alright, I got it all done. This is my the gauge for the motor, a 12-volt plug, my radio, this is my AM/FM radio, VHF radio. I put this tape around the edge just to give it a little separation from the gel coat, and this is where my other button's gonna go. I gotta take it out of the boat. And then right here on these little corners where these pieces went in, I added some of this stuff here. It's a little, I think it's a gasket material, really. It comes in a roll like that right there. So I wanted to just protect that paint right there, just in case. But all right, I'm gonna finish wiring this thing up, and then I'll give you the big reveal. Here's why I did the color scheme that I did. So I got the black motor with the red trim. So I made the new black dash the red Maskman edition. Yeah. Got it done. Turned out awesome. Check it out. Oh yeah. Got my gauge here, my power pole button, 12 volt, my underwater lights. This is my AM/FM radio. This is my VHF radio here. All right there in the dash. Next up, gonna cover this up, make it look pretty. Woo, looks good. Maskman edition. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Maskman out.